You know how I start the show. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. And we is in the end game, people. We in the end game because yesterday, Sunday Fun Day, championship weekend, playoffs. Don't talk to me about playoffs. I just hope we can win a game, then another game. Tom Brady, who's reserved as the GOAT, greatest of all time, it's reports that he's maybe, kinda, sorta, possibly hanging him up. Man in the arena, no more. Like, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? And I think he is going to retire. Not really for the reasons of his wife and Giselle and, you know, those reasons. And I'm sure that plays a factor. I'm not saying they don't play a factor. Like I said on the other video, even though it's been a little week, like Tasha K, I've been taking a little time out. You know what I mean? Got to detox and shake it off a little bit. Social media, that is, the Twitter fingers, the Twitters, the Instagram, Facebook, all this shit. Like when you're running through these social media streets and these social media platforms, you need a little break, you know what I mean? But I said in the other video, he don't really have nothing else to prove. Like he already proved everything, and the story that was wove the ring around him, you know, probably won't be a greater story probably to come after that. Falls in the football world, especially if you have one that subscribed to as being just like wrestling, meaning fake, and they write these scripts up, you know, the way they want. Still the greatest. I seen a couple of lists. Who's the greatest of all time now? Top 5. A couple of people was putting out their list. And real quickly, you know what I mean? Because I always play on this channel when I say, you know, in my Thanos voice, you know what I mean? I hope they remember you. Like, you know what I mean? When you gone and you out of here, like, do you ever think about when you out of here? Your record deal, video out of here, Mercedes-Benz and Range Rover out of here. Big Ben, 2-time Super Bowl champion. Really, if you will, like, one who broke the mold as far as being big, strong, break out of the pocket, extend the play. Oh, Patrick Mahomes. Oh, Josh Allen. Oh, Lamar Jackson. You know, players like that, Cam Newton. They all fit that mold because he was that. It's hard to, you think you got him and then you don't. Like, you know what I mean? Ta-da, you don't. He's extending the play and throwing the bomb to, you know what I mean, air you out. He wasn't even on a lot of the list. They had Aaron Rodgers, who's a bad man. We're going to get to him in a quick minute. Patrick Mahomes, a.k.a. Night, a.k.a. PM. Oh, but you threw the game yesterday. Like, people was online like he dead ass threw the game. And it looked maybe kind of sort of like he did throw the game. And then you got to say Bieniemy and Big Red. They didn't go for the field goal at the end of the half. Try to be greedy, like, you know what I mean? Want more. And they lost. But they had Mahomes, number 4. Then you had then you had Peyton Manning. Then you had Joe Montana. And then you got, obviously, number 1, which would be BradY. BradY has to be number 1. As far as, like I said, you got the most rings. You were the Lord of the Rings. Not 1, not 2 on some LeBron shit. And LeBron went all the way to 7, I believe, right? Not 6. And that's when Dwayne Wade started looking uneasy, like, this nigga bugging. But I'm going to just laugh and giggle and go along with the get-along gang because we on the same team. But they only got 2 together. And then, like I said, you got the GOAT, you got 7. So you leave a lot of players out. You say Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes. They got 1 just like Brett Favre, who been to 2. They don't got more than Big Ben, like I said. And Russell Wilson also got 1 too as well. And he played in 2 Super Bowls. Should have got 2 Super Bowls, but instead, you know, they wrote the story where instead of giving the damn ball to Marshawn Lynch and let him run, I mean, through the end zone, you decide to throw the ball. And Malcolm Butler, we already know, was just a spectacular spectacle of a victory. And I had Patriots that year, you know what I mean? And I was like, I know what it's like to lose, just sitting there saying, damn it, man. When you feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail. No Big Ben, no Troy Aikman. And the list could go on as far as who's the best quarterback. Far as back to BradY being the best and being the GOAT, do I think he's going to walk away? Yes. The team probably won't be the same Tampa Bay team that when he first got there. Brian Leftwich could be possibly gone. A lot of free agents maybe come back, maybe not. You know how it is, keeping the football Super Bowl winning team together after the Super Bowl, especially in the year of free agents and athletes and players wanting to go wherever they want to go. Look at Odell Beckham. You know what I mean? Ta-da, Baker Mayfield, like, ha, looking like, ha, you know what I mean? Looking like, ha. And, he could talk his shit and do the dance and all that and say whatever he want because he made it to the dance. You know what I mean? Even though, to his credit, he wasn't saying nothing when he was on the Browns. He wasn't saying anything. I think his pop said something, and, he just was really keeping it quiet, wasn't trying to be a distraction or cause a commotion. What y'all think BradY going to do after he retire? Like, you know what I mean? Like, do you see him getting in the film? If I'm not mistaken, maybe, kind of, sort of. They were saying him and Strahan got like a business venture or something. So he might go into that or he might not. He might, obviously he's, big with the TB12. That's his company. You may see that being pushed more. Me personally, I think he's going to get into politics. For some reason, I see him as on some political shit. I could be wrong, but I see him going in the Arnold Schwarzenegger vein. Like, he was the governor, and I'll be back, and come with me if you want to live. I see him going in that direction for some reason. I could be totally off. He might just fall back and you know what I mean? Watch his Bitcoin jump up and down. I know he got the commercial with the trading. But you know what it is. It's your boy, POPAVIST. You was just tuned in. POPAVIST TV, that's my show. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic. That feeling back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.